Hi guys, welcome back to Battle with Ola. This is another episode of Allocutus live samples. This is the third in that series. I told you we're going on four, and then I would hope that, or I hope that anyone watching or who has watched the four videos and the first video we made in 2021 would be able to get a fine hang of what Allocutus is all about. Today we have before us a litigant, a defendant that's been convicted for criminal breach of trust because she now took monies belonging to company and used it. She converted company funds to for personal use. She is the chief accountant of a consulting firm. She's the chief accountant of a consulting firm, and she took money from the company and used it up and was caught and was tried and has been convicted for criminal breach of trust. Now she wants to make an allocutus just before sentencing. You can see the outfit. This is to show remorse. So lawyers would prep their clients to dress the part, to look the part. If it's a bailable offense and the person has been coming from home looking good before, sentence day or conviction day may be a good opportunity to look the part. So you don't come looking glamorous in makeup and all of that, acting as though you are no care in the world and you don't care what happens. So you need to look the part. So this is an attempt to look the part, to look sober and remorseful. My Lord, I stand before you today regretful of my actions. I'm very sorry for what I did. My Lord, I know that what I did is wrong and I should not have done it. But I'm asking this court for mercy. My Lord, I've been an accountant, a chartered accountant for 17 years. And of these 17 years, I've worked with my employer for 12 years, rising through the ranks up to the position of a chief accountant. In this time, my Lord, I never had a query for any misconduct, talk less of converting company funds for personal use. My Lord, this is a mistake, an unfortunate one, and I'm sorry and I regret it. My Lord, I was pushed to the wall. I needed to pay my daughter's WAEC fees, and the deadline was fast approaching. We have spent a lot on our kids' education collectively as a family, and my husband's business has been slow, for the past few years, shifting the burden to me. Having paid all their school fees, my Lord, I had nothing to pay the WAEC fees, and I was afraid that she would lose out on 1 year. Being a bright student, I did not want to punish her with our incapability to pay the money at the time, so that she can move on with our colleagues, and so that our spirit and indeed our intelligence will not be dampened by having to wait a year, my Lord. In addition to this, my Lord, the annual bonus that I was expecting from my company, having worked so hard this year, was not forthcoming. It was at the last minute that I realized that the bonus I had banked on would not be coming this year due to some administrative bureaucracies and some other things that happened within the company. This affected everyone, not just me. So it is not an excuse, but I'm saying that, my Lord, I had banked on it, and it took me by surprise that I was not going to get the bonus. I was pushed to the wall, my Lord. I thought that if I took this money, I would be able to replace it with my salary when paid before anyone noticed. But things did not go as I thought. This is my first time. I've never done something like this, and I will never do something like this again, my Lord. I'm pleading with this court to please show mercy to me. I have since paid the money from my salary, and I have written a letter of apology to my company for what I did. My Lord, upon conviction, I am going to lose my job, as that is the company policy on discipline, on staff discipline, my Lord. That is why I'm pleading with this court to please have mercy on me in sentencing, so that I do not lose twice. If I'm given another opportunity, I will return to the society and begin to build again from scratch to support my family. My Lord, there's no other means of income for my family with my husband's business going the way it is going. Our children are in school, and although I have disappointed them and failed my family as a whole, I am asking this court for mercy, for leniency, so that I can return to the society if given a second chance to start afresh and to correct my mistakes. My Lord, I am a faithful member of my local church, and I am the secretary of our estate association. I contribute meaningfully to the society, and there are vacuums that will be created by my being sent to jail. This is not to justify what I have done, but I'm appealing to my Lord's sense of leniency to please have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. I realize what I've done is wrong, and I have since repented of my actions. I have begged God for mercy. I've begged my company for mercy. I've begged my family for mercy. I've begged my community, my church for mercy, all of whom I've brought to disrepute. And I'm asking this court for mercy as well. Please, my Lord, this will never happen again. I have learnt my lessons, and I will not return to my vomit if spared this one time. Have mercy on me, my Lord. So that's it. What do you think about that, Allocutus? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section. You see the things she's playing to, the strengths of the case being that it's her first time. She has an important role to play in the society, and going to jail is going to affect that. The fact that she has made restitution, the fact that she has never done that, she was pushed to the wall, and she had no intention of permanently converting the funds, but she was discovered before she could correct it. The fact that she had worked for so long without any record of wrong with the company. The fact that she's a reputable member of the society, not given to such underhanded ways, and the fact that, she's the pillar of support in her family, and a vacuum will be created if she is sent to jail or given a harsh sentence. So this kind of sentence could be payment of a fine or imprisonment or both. But having made this kind of allocutus, it will help the court to, arrive at something lenient such that this person can return to the society immediately if it's a fine, or can return to the society after a brief period in custody or in jail, if it's a custodial sentence, and can have a bite at a second chance in life. So don't forget that Allocutus is not binding on the court, but it's an attempt to ask for mercy. I will see you in the very last video of 4, and I hope that we have done justice to Allocutus by then. Toodles!